What's going on, guys? It's your guy, Professor O, coming through the dose of that good yolk. I'm everywhere like broken glass and around like a circle. Anyway, anyhow, let's get down to this round now. So what I want to get involved into, and more so in tune with today's message would be self-worth. What does that mean, right? Self-worth is knowing your value, knowing your personal price, right? Where do you put yourself at? Not putting yourself too much on a pedestal, because then you put yourself at a price that even you don't even comprehend as of yet. But understanding your self-worth is when you know, like, all right, what are my values? What will I be able to endure? What is it worth me enduring? And what am I enduring it for? You know? So when you're doing that, and you're understanding you're identifying your self-worth, and you're understanding, like, all right, where am I worthy at? Where do I feel like I'm able to project myself in a better light, put myself in a position to where, okay, I see that I'm worth X amount. Now, how would I be able to project it onto others so others will be able to respect my value, right? In certain situations. But a lot of people don't understand your self-worth really deems on your life choices. By you getting up consistently every morning, cleaning up, working out, doing your things, this defines your self-worth. Also, whoever you choose to settle with. Let's say, like, even your life partner, for instance, when you make a firm decision to get married, or you're in a relationship and it's long-term, whatever the case may be, little do you know, whoever you chose your partner as literally is a definition on how much you love you. You're showing the world how much you love you, in a sense. Because again, you wouldn't settle for anything, and whatever your other half, you're choosing this individual as the other half to complement who you are. Now I say complement and not complete, because me personally, again, this is a personal preference. I'm not projecting on others, just giving you something that I believe in. Is that if I have someone that I look at as my significant other, and this is someone that I, in love, whatever the case may be, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, this is an individual that's going to complement me, not complete me. God has already made and given me everything that I need to be completed on and to continue to get likewise. Now, if I have someone to complement my completeness, that's even more perfect and that's even more better. Now I have something that can complement my life, etc. so forth. But others looking at it as, oh, I need an other half, or this is something to complete me, now that's my other half, now we are whole. But I still look at that as a non-function perspective, but whatever, I digress. To each his own. But whoever you do decide to choose as your significant other for long term, you're literally showing the world how you love yourself. Simple as that. Because anyone that you pick and you choose for long term, they're gonna have to complement who you are, in a sense, right? Make it make sense. But I digress. I'm not here to project or my own ideologies on the others, even though I guess that's what all my videos is about, right? Because again, it's all opinion, but whatever. I digress even further. Let's continue on. So when you're identifying your self-worth, you're realizing now, right? I want more for myself. And this is understanding. First and foremost, to identify your self-worth, you have to identify what's your price. What is your price? And not to ever undersell it. And don't oversell. Because the beautiful thing about this, when you're practicing self-worth and when you're practicing things that's going to benefit you, other people will automatically put your price at a higher level, etc. so forth. But when you're identifying it and you're underselling yourself, you're not living up to your fullest potential, you're not doing X amount Z, etc. so forth. These are situations and others that they may not very much want for you to even sell yourself to the highest potential. They may put yourself at a lower term, which I digress, right? I don't want to get too much involved into that, but you'll know what you're doing it. But what I can say is, because this is going to be a short vid, is that when you're applying your self-worth and when you're putting yourself at that high position, you're not moving from it, you're staying firm in what you believe in, etc. so forth, and you're doing it humbly, of course, you'll realize that others will have no choice but to agree with your price and then some. And that's with it right there. We're going to wrap it up with that. Look, guys, I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the support. This message is for the adept out there, for the pro fishing, the e-fishing, the self-fishing that's always doing and never losing and growing and golden. You know what's going on all the time. And everywhere like broken glass and around like a circle king dig. And for the haters out there that love watching and spectating, make sure you get my gut side. You dig it? Peace, love, and light. See you guys in the next video.